Hello, I'm Alex Castilla and I'm here to talk to you about the philosophy of atoms. I started thinking about all of this one day in a maths class at the school that I go to. At either side of me there was sat an atom. To the left of me there was a person called Adam. And to the right of me, there was another person called Adam. And so, I couldn't be bothered to learn either of their last names. And so, I originally called them Left Adam and Right Adam. However, then one day, the person behind me told me to say something to Adam. I said, which one? And he replied, the middle Adam. And that made me wonder, who is the middle Adam? If he's the left Adam and he's the right Adam, then who's the middle Adam? I know I couldn't be the middle Adam because my name's not Adam, I'm Alex. So who is? I started to think, there's probably, the Adam on my right was slightly larger in size to the Adam on my left, and therefore in all the atoms in the world there's going to be more atoms. This atom has more mass of atomness in him, and therefore surely he'd be the middle Adam. But then if I was turned around, would he still be the middle Adam, or would he be the left Adam? And would he be the middle Adam? But surely he'd still have more mass, so maybe he'd be the right Adam, or the middle. He'd still be the middle Adam, but he'd be the right Adam. So first we need to work out how many atoms there really are in this world. Now, to do this, we need to make a guess at how many atoms there are. So, we know there's at least 2 atoms on this earth. One who's sat to the left of me and one who's sat to the right of me. There could be 3 atoms, there could be 4 atoms, there could be 5 or 6 atoms, there could be 7 or 8 atoms, there could be 9 or 10 atoms. On the entire planet there could be 11 or 12. There could be 13 or 14 atoms. There could be 15 or 16 atoms. There could be 17 or 18 atoms. There could even be 19 or 20 atoms. There could be 21 atoms, but there couldn't be 22 atoms. There just couldn't. There could be 23 atoms or 24 atoms, or 25 or 26. So, my approximate guess would be that there's about 15 atoms in the world in total. And so, there's 15 atoms in the entire world, then this atom on my right is middle Adam. Because we separate the atoms to 7.5 atoms on my left and 7.5 atoms on my right, then the atom with the most mass is the middle atom, the true middle atom. And I think there aren't any other atoms with more mass than the atom on my right in the world. Unless somehow I'm wrong and there's more than 15 atoms in the world, but my calculations seem quite precise. Also, the atom on my right could be the left Adam if he was small. And by small I mean if he was a baby. If there was a new Adam born, that would make there be there's 16 Adams on this earth. 16 people by the name of Adam That's a lot of people by the name of Adam on the entire planet. I know it might be hard to comprehend that many Adams being alive at the same time, but if it was to happen, then perhaps the Adam sat to the right of me would not be the middle Adam anymore. What if this baby was a giant baby, and then he'd have the most mass of all the Adams? So what I'd do if that happened is I'd go to the baby's parents, and I'd probably be able to find them because it'd be in the news because a giant baby's just been born, and I'd find them and I'd tell them not to name their child Adam, because then the Adam to the right of me would no longer be the middle Adam. You could say that all the Adams in the world are the middle Adam, because if you just look at it from a different direction, then they're the one in the middle, and this Adam on my right is now at the left, and the one who was on my left is now at the very far right. However, if you thought this, you'd most likely be wrong, because I am the only person who can perceive, I think that's the word, Adams. You see, normal people can't comprehend the Adams on my left and on my right. And so only I know that right Adam is the middle Adam. And whoever is at his left is a left Adam, and whoever is at his right is the right Adam. But he is the Adam, the middle Adam. And that was the philosophy of Adams. Thank you for watching and listening. Now you too have the knowledge of the Adams.